Alright guys, welcome back to another video here on Chain Chasers Disc Golf. Today we're out here playing a birthday round at the course where I learned how to play disc golf, Subiaco Academy. Hole 1's 190 feet. Down this hill on a sloped green, you kind of just want to take something out on this left side and let it finish to the basket. I'm going to go zone forehand, let it crash in. Wide, but it'll be a putt. Alright, left myself with like an edge of C1 look, which on these homemade baskets, nothing's guaranteed out here. That's a really difficult putt putting back uphill on that basket. Alright, bogey is really not what you want to do to start out your round out here, but hole 2 is a 190-foot par 3 going up to the top by this nice rock hillside. It's sitting perched up on top of a ledge up there. I'm going to go buzz through this little middle gap between these two trees. Alright, you can't really see the basket, it's behind that big tree, but I'm just going to go spike hyzer over the top of it with my PX3. Way short, left me with the edge of C1 putt. Alright, that clutch putt saved my par there on hole 2. Hole 3 is 160 feet, just straight down this hill. The ditch behind the basket plays OB, and all the concrete to the left of the basket plays OB. I'm going to go inner core, just soft little flex shot down there, hopefully stay at bounds. That is about a mile OB. Did not kick back inbounds either. One of the good things about ace-ring this hole is if you go OB like I did, most of the time you just have to tap in par. Alright, hole 4 is a 280-foot par 3 going down this hill slightly, finishing left on a little island area. Either that or you can lay up on the right side, stay in bounds. I'm going to get aggressive, go for the island. Should be safe. Give it a run and stay in bounds. Alright, hole 5 is a 450-foot par 4 going down this, basically following this road the whole way. Basket's about 20 feet off the roadside. I'm going to go to 5, try to push it down there. It's going to leave me with a C2 or maybe even a throw-in look. Alright, took the easy birdie there. Hole 6 is a 240-foot par 3 going straight up this hill. Plays closer to like 300, 305. So I'm going to go wild this hyena, try to hydro flip it up there. gonna leave me a putt at it. All right, hole 7's like 250-ish feet on the other side of the road down that hill. I'm gonna go profit, out wide, highs over the road, but crash it. Should be parked, I think. Yeah, I caught an absolute park job on this hole. Don't do it very often, so gotta take these chances. Alright, hole 8's been moved up a little bit because they had a summer camp out here, so they had to move it out of their way. Usually plays around 310, but I think it's playing probably around 270 today. A little bit too low, but should be a putt. Left it way shorter than I thought. Got this outside look for bird. I cannot putt right now to save my life. Alright, hole 9 is a 400-foot par 4, playing down this wide open field and around the corner of that building. Basket's right around the corner of it. The volleyball pit does play as a hazard, so if you land in there, take your penalty stroke and play from where it lies. I pushed way too straight. That's going to be awkward footing. Alright, hole 10 is like 190-ish feet up this hill on about like a 30-foot island. I'm going forehand on this left side, letting it crash in towards the basket, hopefully stick it in bounds. I think that's dead center island and absolutely perfect. Alright, hole 12 is 212 feet down this hill, playing to the same basket I played to for hole 9. I'm going to go zone forehand, just gotta let it finish to the basket. That's dead center concrete OB. Alright, got this crazy downhill putt for my par. Alright, hole 13 is 300 feet, playing the same basket as hole 7. I'm going to go a little hyzer foot fairway down there. probably about 100 feet left of the basket. Alright, hole 14 is 365 foot par 4 going down this hill, which may sound like a super easy par 4, but it's a really difficult hole. I'm gonna take my buzz, just try to flex it down the middle. Scratch what I said about it being a super easy hole. I think I have a putt for eagle. Just take the birdie, move on. Only reason I threw that putter is because if it went down there, I didn't really want to go down there. Hole 15 is 168 feet, just straight uphill, literally the reverse of hole 3. Plays closer to like 280, 290. So I'm gonna go buzz SS, just put it right at the basket. Alright, hole 16 is a 350 foot par 4, straight down the hill on that island basket. I have eagled this one before, I know it's possible. Maybe I can do it today. I'm just gonna play a little hyzer with my buzz down there. It's at least in bounds. Alright, got this for my approach shot on 16. We got a putt for bird from there. Alright, hole 17 is one of the more signature holes out here. It's 280 feet, super downhill onto that island. All the gravel on the left plays as a hazard. All the road plays as regular OB. Alright, ended up being in the hazards. This is my putt for 3. Take my bogey, move on. Alright, hole 18 is a 500 foot par 5, finishing on the same basket we played 2 for hole 1, so starting, finishing, same place. Super uphill, super wooded, but still a good eagle opportunity. I'm gonna just try to push up the fairway as much as possible and get a good look for the eagle. eagle chances are going away, but if I get a nice full rip up there, I should still be able to have a chance. Nope, it's just going to be a simple up and down for birdie. At least gave it a decent run. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video. Hope you enjoyed getting to watch a full 18-hole round out here at Subiaco Disc Golf Course. But until next time, peace.